Hey guys, it's Ellie and welcome back to Beauty Hacks Fail or Holy Grail episode number 3. Today we are doing a hair hack and I'm really excited about it because you know that I'm all about like quick ways to do your hair, especially when it comes to texture. So today the pin that we're investigating is Easy Straightened Braid Waves, and this was posted on a blog called heywanderer.com and I found it on Pinterest. And it's supposed to be a really quick way to give yourself these beachy waves without having to do an overnight hair thing, which is my normal thing. I love overnight curl and wave things. If you've been with me for a while, then you already know this. But this is really cool because this means that you could just start your day with, you know, dry, straight hair like I have right now, and then do this method if it works and have waves. So we're gonna test this out. We're gonna see if it's a fail or a holy grail, and you know, let's get started. Okay, so the first step in this is to take your hair and divide it into 6 sections and then braid each one of those sections. And I'm just gonna tie them off with hair ties. You need 6 hair ties for this. I don't have 6 small ones, so I'm gonna be using a mix of small and big ones, but I don't think that that's gonna make any difference. Okay, so I have 7 sections. I decided to just do an extra one because I had a piece back here that was extra thick, so I just divided that in half. And yeah, so now you gotta take each section of your hair and braid it. So just braid them individually. I'm gonna start a little higher, so my waves started a little higher. Wherever you start your braid is where your waves start. So braid all 6 evenly. You want them to all be the same size and the same tightness. And then the next step happens. Okay, so all 7 braids are in. They're all roughly the same size. Some of them are a little bit bigger than others, but I think that'll make for like a really interesting boho texture if this works out, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so the next step is to take your braids and pull them flat, like pancake your braids. And I don't ever do this, so I don't know if you start at the top for that or at the bottom. I'm just gonna start at the top and hope for the best. And if it doesn't work, then we'll go for the bottom. Okay. I think it's working. So you want to do this to all of your braids until they're really flat. So just some notes while I do this. So my hair right now is bone dry. It's not wet, not even damp, none of that. I haven't washed it in a couple days. So it is completely dry. I don't have any products in it. I have a bit of dry shampoo in my roots, but that's just because I'm on my 3rd day hair and nothing else. So the only products that are listed in the pin that you will need for this, if you want, is hairspray, and that's optional. So we're gonna call this flat enough. I'm gonna do the rest of my braids and then I'll meet back with you and we'll get to the next step. Okay, so all of my braids have been flattened out or pancaked or whatever you wanna call it. I have stretched them all out considerably. So now for the final step, you wanna take your flat iron, and it says to make it like 5 to 10 degrees hotter than you normally do it. For me, I usually flatten my hair at 420. And I don't have a 430, so I had to go with 440. So we're just gonna go big or go home today. So you're gonna take your first braid and you're gonna just clamp it with the thing for a couple seconds, the flat iron, you know, and move down. And I'm just doing it for like 2 to 3 seconds because I don't wanna hold heat on my hair. I don't have a heat protectant on my hair right now, and that scares me. So I'm gonna just hold it for the minimum, I guess. This is to repeat on all braids. So I think it's probably smart to do all of them and then do all of them again. So if I let it cool the first time, then it's probably gonna lock in the heat, and then I'll go around again to lock in the heat again. Okay, see, we're learning this together. We're learning this together. So I still don't know if this is gonna work. But this takes a considerable amount of time. I mean, it's been like 20 minutes so far for me in real life right now while I'm filming doing this. So I don't know if this would really save you any time as far as, you know, the hack part of this, but if it does work, then it means that you can get your hair to be wavy without having to like curl it or use a crimper or something, if you didn't have time to go overnight and do the no heat curls. So Okay, so that's a once over all 7 braids. So this is not taking nearly as long as I thought. So now that the first one feels cool, I'm gonna go back over all of them again real quick. Same process. Okay, so next they tell you to use some hairspray to just like spray over if you have it. I'm using Herbal Essence's volumizing hairspray. I just like the way that it smells. So you wanna just go and spray all of them. Okay, so now you have to wait until they're fully cool. I'm gonna give mine about 10 minutes because they feel just a tiny bit warm, but not like anything crazy, but I want to do this correctly. So I'm gonna go chill for 10 minutes. I'll meet you back here and we'll take them out and see, is this a fail or a holy grail? The moment of reveal. Are you ready for it? Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. My braids feel cool. So let's take all the braids out. Let's separate them like she says in her blog, and let's see what we have. Normally when you do overnight waves, you have like the feeling of it going wet to dry, so you have that, you know, self-assurance that it's gonna be fine, but they don't feel any different. They feel the same as they did when I started, so I'm a little nervous that this is gonna be a complete fail, but let's see. I'm so excited. I love wavy hair stuff, so this is like totally up my alley, and I'm just so excited to know. Okay, so all my hair ties are out. Let's go ahead and take them out. I'll start with the first one. Okay, and then she says to just tease it at the roots with your fingers, so I guess that just means shake it out a little bit. Okay, we are done. It is finished. I definitely feel like I want to hairspray it like crazy because I don't know if this is actually gonna stay, but I gotta say, like, I hope you can see the definition in these. They're, you know, I know you can see it on my blonde parts. So the waves aren't anything crazy, but they're like loose waves, and I think they're really similar to hers. And if I had like the ombre edges, it would be more visible, I think, too. But I think overall this works, and if you're in a pinch and you want waves and, you know, you just want something simple and easy and kind of boho, this is the way to go. It definitely has texture. You don't get the same texture you get if you French braid damp hair and wait overnight. But I mean, this is wavy. I cannot deny that this is wavy, and it's cool, and it was not hard at all. Literally, if you can braid and you have a flat iron, you can do this. But yeah, so I'm really happy with this. Obviously, I think you can tell my excitement. I'm gonna go ahead and call this a holy grail. Let's just get that out of the way. This is 100% a holy grail, and I'm really impressed and I'm really happy with it. So guys, after this video of happy times and holy grails and successes, and I'm just so happy, thank you for watching. I'm really happy you're here with me. If you decide to do this hack, you know, tweet me or Instagram me the picture. I would love to see it. Leave me a comment below with any beauty hacks you'd like to see me try next. I would love to get submissions from you guys on that. I will try every single one that you guys post, so get to it. You can also find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, all at Ellko NYC. Subscribe to this channel for new uploads 3 to 4 times a week, and I will see you next time. Love you so much. Bye.